hello, welcome back. This is a continuation video from the video that I had done earlier in regards to the documentation that you need to present to get a German visa. And yesterday watching the video, I noticed that I forgot to talk about other important documents that I submitted when I was applying for my visa. So the other thing that you need to submit is that you need to have your flight reservations, and this should show like you've made reservation for like a return ticket. This is where you show the date when you plan to travel and the reservation you've made for that, and also the day you plan to come back to the country. So you do not need to buy the actual tickets, because as you apply for the visa, you might get the visa or you might be denied. But then these are documents that you'll be needed to present. The other thing is that you need to show that you have a medical insurance cover. So you can buy an insurance cover from different agencies that offer medical covers like Britam, Jubilee, and the rest. So for this one, it's very important, because God forbid anything can happen to you coming to a new country, and of course the government or the embassy does not want to cater for whatever personal accident cover that you might need, or medical emergencies that you might get in the new country. The other thing you need is proof of accommodation, and with proof of accommodation you need to show that you'll have a place that you'll be staying. So you can make either hotel reservations or you can look for a tenancy agreement. There are platforms that you can use when you're looking for accommodation in Germany. It's quite hard to get accommodation, but then it depends with where, especially because here normally the arrangement is that people share flat, and coming from Africa, that is not something that we are quite used to. We are quite used to living with our relatives, but not sharing accommodation like with new people, not unless it's for school setups, so but then coming here you need to be open about such things and look for a tenancy agreement, or show bookings maybe through an Airbnb or hotel reservations booking. The other thing that you might need is a yellow fever card, especially if you're traveling for the first time. This one they won't ask you when you go to the TLS agency, but then this might be needed probably when you are traveling. And the other thing that you might need is a COVID certificate. You also need to do your research to get to know if there is any travel restrictions in regards to COVID, if there is any prior COVID testing that you need to undergo, or maybe getting into the country that you're flying to. But then for my case, there was no need for me to get tested before or after. The other thing that you might need, especially if you are going through maybe an invitation that is like for tourism visa, is that you need a sponsor letter. So with the sponsor letter, it shows the person that you're going to live in. This might be your relative, your spouse, your boyfriend, or maybe just a friend who has invited you, and maybe they are sponsoring, like they are taking care of you being in this new country. So in the letter they should talk about where they live, what they do, their ID card number, their passport number, their contact details, and they also need to send you their bank statement that are not older than 3 months. That means like they have to give you their 3 months recent bank statement, and this has to be certified. So I hope this information is helpful to you, for you guys who are looking into traveling to Germany for one reason or the other. And if you have any questions, of course I'm here to engage and connect. And I have had other questions that are coming from different people, and I'm doing my research, because I'm not an expert in this matter. I'm just sharing my experience, because I feel this might be useful to someone. And until on the next vlog, see you, and stay tuned for more content like this. And I hope I'm able to add some value in you watching and listening to this vlog.